I should have went to the convenience store.
There's something.
I want a Mirinda.
They would have.
Go, go. Do they have Mirinda?
Yeah.
Oh, really? You work here? You know this place?
This one?
The orange.
Orange?
Right,
Orange? No.
what?
Mirinda orange one.
No. I guess I'll get that one.
This one?
How much?
Bao nhiêu? 10.
Okay, I guess I'll get this one. Yeah, Fluffy, here.
Here, it's okay.
Ooh, Snickers. Look at Snickers. Come on. I don't know. Maybe they're talking about across the street there. But I think that's duck. I think everyone keeps confusing it with duck. Wait.
Huh?
Let me see. Is that what I got last time?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Two? Yes. Oh, there.
That's what I was saying, the chicken, but I don't know if it's chicken.
Yoga. It says ga.
So this is actually a little bit smaller than a USA can, because this one is 320 milliliters, and I know in the USA I think it's 350. So this is like a 10-ounce can, and I had to get this because somebody forgot my drink. So people are gonna say, why do you have a soda? You were not supposed to drink it. This is the name of the restaurant that we're at. Let me log into the Wi-Fi. We should be on the Wi-Fi now, guys. Let's double check. We're on the Wi-Fi. Yes, we are. We got my garlic that I'm gonna put on my food.
I hope they have, oh yeah, they have chicken. That's chicken and then that's, maybe we should ask how much.
Of course, we should ask for how much. Yeah. Sophie, mine is the beef with the rice, right?
Why?
That's the one I want, but it doesn't look like that in the picture.
You don't, this one?
That looks like noodles or something. That does not look like white rice.
That's the rice. That's the only one they have.
But when I get mine, it's 80% white, and there's just a couple of beef strips. That does not look like that at all. That looks like a sauce. That definitely does not look like the picture.
Gyudon means, it's a Japanese word. It means beef with rice.
Wow. Beef. What's up, Kamal?
Is it not?
Is it? We're just about to eat dinner right now. We're at a restaurant. We're at this restaurant right here. I was giving you guys. Oh, here we go. It looks like our food. There we go. Come on. Why does it look like that? Come on. Come on. Why does our eggs look like that? Huh? It's like green.
It's not.
What do you mean it's not? Why is it green?
It's overcooked.
It turns green? You sure? I'm lucky. What am I lucky about? What am I lucky about? I don't even have my drink. I had to buy a drink.
Buy a drink? I think I bought the drink.
I think I bought the
Chili?
drink. Yeah, of course, Chili. Soup, rice, beef, egg. Mirinda. Oh, the green ones. I love these. I know. So, you know, so if I'm in the USA, I spend 5 times this much. I come here very, very cheap. So I spend 5 times this much in the USA, in my country. When I come here, it's 5 times less. So I could not go out and go eat this in the USA. I couldn't afford it. I can only afford it here. Let's put some of these peppers on. Woo! Look at that. You guys see how many I put on there? This is the first restaurant that gave me green peppers. And then we're gonna put some of these on. I love the garlic.
Maybe you should put the
What? I do.
chilies here on the side so we can use this for.
I dumped some of this sauce on there. And then I'll put, let me squeeze some of that juice out. I'm using my left hand. Eee, 50 to 100 bucks. That's going to be extremely hard. I think you can do easily 200 for a studio, maybe about 160 to 180, but it's going to be very, very local, not near the beach, and you're going to have to get very lucky. But 50 to 100, I have not heard of. 200, pretty easy. 160 will be a little tougher. 200, yes. 200 for a studio, a small one, yes. 100 for a small studio, you would have to be away from the beach, you would have to be in a local area, and you would have to get lucky. But don't expect much from it. Don't expect that much from a place at that price. You're gonna be living really, really local at that price.
What?
$100. $100 is like 2.2 million BND, which is extremely, extremely low.
Did you try this? Look, it's good.
Oh, the soup is good. So we got soup, beef and onions, a fried egg, and a huge portion of rice. This is 30,000, guys. 30,000. So about $1.20. $1.20, and I always get my chilies, and I did get the garlic. I always love to put that on there. So I'll dig in now. I'm gonna put some of this soup on there. Soup kind of gives it a little more flavor to this flavorless rice. We'll mix this in. You get a good portion of the rice though. This is our second time that we've ate here this week. 60,000 for this, guys. 60,000 for both of our meals, which is about $2.25. Visas for, there's no long-term visas here in Vietnam, so you have to leave every 90 days. So you leave 4 times, you do a visa run 4 times a year here. No retirement visa in Vietnam. That's why a lot of people get scared off or put off towards Vietnam, but for me, I love Vietnam. You would do 4 visa runs a year, once every 3 months, and you could do it in 1 day. You can either take the bus at 6 o'clock in the morning and return back about 6 o'clock at night, or you can fly out of the country if you want. But the past 2 times I've done the bus run. Start at 6 o'clock in the morning and come back about 5:30 in the afternoon. 4 times a year. What'd you say about the peppers? Sophie, what'd you say about the peppers?
Nothing.
You said something about take this out and do something.
So we can put chili, but it's okay.
But you definitely live much cheaper and much better here in Vietnam than you would in a Thailand or in a Philippines. So you trade off doing the visa runs for a much better and much more cheaper cost of living. Do they let you into Vietnam if you have an e-visa but no fault? Yeah. So I've never had to show them a exit flight. Never had to do it. I never have an exit flight ever. It's much cheaper. So I've been to everywhere. I've been to 10 countries in Asia. Vietnam, for the value, is much better. Better electricity, better internet, better cost of living, better prices, bigger places. Like, everything's better, especially compared to the Philippines. Those chilies are not too spicy, no. Every once in a while, some of these will be. I had a really, really spicy one. That's that's some of our viewers. We kind of run into them a lot. We just seen someone that watches our channel. They were walking over here. Now, the trick is, if you feel a little nervous about it, you could go on to Onward Travel. Is it called Onward Travel? No, it's called Onward Ticket. Onward Ticket, and you can book a legit but fake-ish, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's a legit ticket, and it costs $16, and it works for immigration if they ask it for you, but you don't ever use it. So it's kind of like someone rents you a ticket so that you can show them a valid ticket. $16, and it's called Onward Ticket. E-visa is just means electronic visa. So you don't go into anywhere, you just fill out your visa online. So it's like an electronic visa. You do it yourself, or you can pay an agency, but it's very simple. You go on their website and you put in all your information, your passport, all that stuff, and you do everything online. It's like a root beer. That's what it tastes like to me. A more stronger root beer.
What does it say?
It says something in Vietnam.
That looks like a melon.
It's a berry. I think it's called sarsaparilla. You can, instead of booking that $35 flight, just go on to Onward Ticket. Let me make sure that's the right. I think it's called Onward Ticket. Yep, it's called Onward Ticket. Go here to this website. Go here. You just kind of put in your destination, and then you pay $16 right here. And it's like a fake reserve ticket. You don't ever use it, but it does get you on the plane, and it does work. It's legit. $16. No problem. You know, we just ran into Sammy. We were walking out of our place, and Sammy was just right down the street, so we talked to Sammy for a few minutes. He was at one of the restaurants by our house. We've seen him over there. So we just ran into Sammy. He was out, I think, with a subscriber or somebody. I wish I would have got his name. I didn't catch the guy's name. But they asked where we were going, and I told them we're going to the George Costanza place. That guy reminds me of George Costanza right there. And he said, George Costanza. And then I showed him the place. So they're most likely, I've never had them ask me for the onward ticket, never. But if you guys want to play it safe, you guys can book that onward ticket. And then when you go up to go check in, when you're leaving to go to Vietnam, you could show them that. But like I said, I've never once had them ask me for an onward ticket. But if you want to play it safe and you want to spend the $16, you could buy that before you get on your plane to Vietnam, just in case they ask. But every single person I know has never been asked for that. So you would show them that before you get on your flight to Vietnam. But like I said, I've known plenty of people, not one time have they ever been asked for that.
I always get asked about onward tickets. Even there was a time I was in Bangkok. I was flying going back to the Philippines, and then there's at the ticket booth, the lady asked me if I have an onward ticket going back to Bangkok. I said no, and then she asked why.
Why?
I said I'm Filipino. Oh, I forgot you're Filipino. She thought I was Thai.
Puppy, is this noodles?
The what? Onions.
Those are onions?
It's onions, grilled onions. You think it's noodles? It's onions.
The soup is very flavorful, fragrant. This is what you get. You get like beef and a lot of these grilled onions and rice. This is 30,000, $1.20. Gotta work again. You're always in and out.
What's that? SP?
Mr. Jolly Roger.
Oh.
I need some more garlic. It's not garlic enough for me. We'll show you guys the busy street. Wow, that's a huge piece. Look at that garlic right there. This is our second time eating here this week. Great price. This is technically cheaper than the Bonet too. This is 30,000 instead of 40. So great price. Nope. She did not bring my water. She brought her water, but she said she forgot mine, so I had to buy a soda.
Because I already placed it in my bag and then you asked for it.
But you seen, I said I put it right next to your bag. I don't drink tap water here though, always bottled. Don't risk it. Don't risk the tap water in Asia. Bottled water is cheap enough, so don't risk it. You're done? My God. How do you finish so fast?
I use chopstick.
Why do you always beat me? You always beat me. Yeah, don't risk it with the tap water. so funny?
My cousin.
Here, Fluffy. You can have egg and soup. I am. Look at how much I've already had in here. Look, you guys see all my garlic. I've already dumped a whole bunch in here. I do love the garlic though. I'm the one that always pulls this out of here. Look at that. Look at all that garlic right there. I love garlic. I'll even add. I could be breathing fire with as much garlic as I eat. Ah! Did I save it? I saved it. I dumped a whole thing of the chilies. The chilies were in here, and then I added garlic. So here's the green chilies, if you guys can see. I added like a whole freaking pound of those green chilies. And this is the busy street. You guys see the traffic's coming. People are getting off of work. They're going to eat dinner. They're coming off of work. Wow, it's very garlicky now. Yeah, I've never really seen fried garlic here, but in the USA I would fry garlic. Both got the same thing though. Rice, egg, beef, and you get a soup. I gave her my soup. But this is $30,000 for the soup, the rice, the beef, the fried egg. $1.30. Amazing price. Cheers. Yeah, $1.30 USD. It'll be 60. No, I'm sorry. It's gonna be 60,000, which is about $2.20. So it's about $1.20 per person. $1.20 per person. This is actually cheaper than the Bonet. I actually like the taste of the Bonet better, but this is a better value. This is barely more expensive than a banh mi. A banh mi is 20,000. This is 30. So great deal. We've been here twice this week too. You're always on your phone. I'm almost done, guys.
They have a little
Why chaka? We're just finishing up dinner right now. It's good. I mean, it's not 5-star Michelin, but it's very good. Beef, rice, and egg, you can't go wrong. Solid deal for $1.20. $1.20 for the soup that we had, the beef, the rice, and the fried egg, $1.20. Amazing deal. I appreciate it. You can, but beef is always more expensive. We actually just went to the Mega Mart today. We went grocery shopping. Beef is going to be lower quality than back in the USA, and it's going to cost almost the same price back in the USA. So beef is going to be harder to find quality and at a good price. I would say you guys obviously know what rice tastes like. You guys know what a fried egg tastes like. The beef, I'm going to say it's kind of like a soy sauce marinated beef. So imagine soy sauce marinated beef cut into thin strips over rice and a fried egg. Very plain, very basic, but it's good. It's good, and it's $1.20. Huge portion of rice. They give you this soup. Here's the soup. Fluffy, you're in the way. There's the soup. The soup's actually very flavorful. I'm not a big soup guy, but it is pretty flavorful. So you get soup, huge portion of rice, a decent serving of the beef, and one fried egg. So $1.20 for all that. Less than a cost of a Costco hot dog and a drink. Alabama. I'm trying to think. Did I go to Alabama? I went on a road trip in the South, and I went from Mississippi. I can't remember if we crossed in.
Alabama.
I can't remember if we crossed into Alabama. If we did, it was just for a very, very short amount of time. We went from Mississippi to Georgia to Florida and New Orleans. You guys have never had this soda back in the USA. I think this is supposed to be like sarsaparilla. It tastes very, very similar to root beer. So let's see actually what it translates to. I think this is supposed to be like sarsaparilla, I think, or something. So it's called Spiral Net. I have no clue what that means. Let's try to see if we can figure out what the name of this is. Snails. Ooh, I don't eat snails. I'm trying to figure out what Zaji stands for. What is Zaji? Zaji. It kind of tastes like a root beer to me, though, guys. Yep, I think it is a root beer. So this is Vietnam's version of a root beer. This is like a Vietnam version of a root beer. Always, man. We started about 30 minutes ago, so you're about 20 minutes late. You just missed it. This is the place we went to the other day, though, so if you caught the other live stream, you would have seen us here about 4 days ago or so. All right, we had the same thing. We got beef, rice, fried egg, and some soup for $1.25. And we're on a busy street, so you guys can kind of take a look. Man, you guys, I think, I'm not sure, but don't you guys get alerts? I think you guys should get alerts when we go live. I'm not sure if it sends it out to everybody, but I think they should. But this will cost us, I think, $60,000. So we both got huge portions, and it'll cost us $60,000, which is officially $2.36. So $1.20 for both of us each. Yeah, you guys should. Maybe for some reason you guys don't. I don't know. But I was always told that you guys should. Is it peaceful? So it's peaceful in the sense that I don't worry about safety. I don't worry about crime or anything. But peaceful, not in this traffic. This traffic is crazy. You guys will see all the crazy scooters pulling up. Look at this. People just drive one way, just come down the street. Some will have no headlights. Some will drive as fast or slow as they want. So it depends on what you mean by peaceful. We are going to try to do a Thanksgiving stream tomorrow. We're going to try to find a place where we can get a roasted chicken. No, I do not ride scooters. I refuse to ride scooters in Asia. Too dangerous for me. So we take a version of Uber or Grab, but it's a cheaper version. It's called InDrive. For example, today we went to the furthest point of town from the beach, and we spent $2 to go from the beach all the way to the other side of town, $2 US. I have not heard about any crime here. I'm sure there is, but it's very rare and it's just not a thing here. I don't ever feel nervous. Yeah, $2. The farthest place that I've ever really got charged was using Grab, which is more expensive, and it was like $3 to go to the airport. Where are we gonna go to Print Place?
There.
How many kilometers? That's a good question. I know miles since I'm an American, but I will pull it up for you. We'll look at exactly how many miles. Megamart is 2.3 miles, which I think is about 5 kilometers, if I'm correct. Let's see what 2.5 miles is to kilometers. So about 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers cost us about $2 US. So we'll pay. We're gonna pay real quick, and then we're gonna head down the street. I gotta go to a print shop to print out. We're crossing my fingers because I might be able to return that game controller. Supposedly I can return it if I can go print out this label, and if they pick it up tomorrow, I should be able to return it. But how does it work? Are they just gonna give me my money back?
No. Usually they give you a credit in your shop. That's how it goes.
That doesn't make any sense. What if you never want to use them again?
I know that they give it as a credit.
And what happens if I want to get the right controller?
They would give you the right controller.
But let's say I wanted to buy the right controller tomorrow.
Huh?
What if I wanted to order the right controller tomorrow?
I think you will receive the refund immediately.
Gas, I'm not sure. We walked by one gas station. I'll have to look the next time we go by. But I guess we'll pay. Let's flag someone down. There's a gas station. Yeah, flag. Are you English teacher now? What is that?
Hi, everyone.
Nobody was saying hi to you.
I think you're saying hi to me.
At this one, they don't have garbage. Oh, they do right there. Do you need Vietnamese driver license? So technically, anything under 50 cc's, I heard you don't. And a lot of people ride above 50 cc's without. So it's kind of just taking a risk. If you get pulled over, you're going to be asked to pay money. So 2 different answers. You don't need one if it's 50 cc's or under. Technically, you do if it's over 50 cc's. But if you have cash on you and you get pulled over, then you would basically pay a fine. So I guess that's the answer. Market food tour, Cho Con Danong. I think that's the one that we have not been to yet, but we will. I love how they have garbage cans right next to your table. I wish the USA would have that, but I bet it's some kind of like health code violation or something in the USA. But I think that's a really good idea. We're gonna pay for our bill right here. 60,000. 60,000 total, guys.
What happened with your...
Maybe you were beating me. Here you don't give tips. This is not a place that you give tips. One, it's not expected. Two, it's not common. So you don't really do that. Come on. It's much different here. There's no such thing as tips, really. Your waiter doesn't come over here and refill your water. It's not a tradition. This is Vietnam. It doesn't really work that way. Your waiter just comes over, takes your order, and drops your food off. You never see them again. They don't give you water. They don't do anything. It's a different culture. 60,000 though, guys. Great deal. Come on. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. We are gonna walk down the local store. Oh, we're gonna go check to see if we can get a roasted chicken. We will have to come pick it up tomorrow. Let's go take a look. Hopefully, because we don't have another choice. We bought all of our sides for Thanksgiving, but we don't have chicken. Well, we don't have a turkey, but we kind of figured we would use a chicken. Let's go see if we can order this tomorrow and pick one up tomorrow. How's the fish? Fish I do not eat, so I don't eat seafood, but Da Nang is known for seafood, so. I don't see any chickens.
What's chicken?
That's a chicken?
Yeah.
Huh? But it has head.
You just removed the head.
What do you mean we just removed?
I let you eat it.
No. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
I'm just gonna look at the price.
Maybe this is the price. Where's chicken? That's
Grilled
duck.
chicken. Grilled chicken. Ganyo 160.
160?
Yeah.
It's about $7. Where are you? I think that's duck.
No, this is duck. Where? That's duck. The chicken.
We need to find out if they're gonna have one tomorrow.
Okay.
And what time. I guess we're gonna get one of these chickens tomorrow. This is what we're gonna be having for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Four. Three. And then how much is it? Let's just make sure a whole chicken is 160.
Found you.
This is a whole chicken. This is, so I think that's the duck.
What?
160. Come on. We come back tomorrow. Come on.
Come on.
But Fluffy, we need to tell him to cut off the head.
It's okay.
What do you mean it's okay?
I'll let you eat that.
I'm not eating that.
This one.
160. So I guess they open up about 3. So I hope. So we're gonna have to come down here tomorrow, guys.
Around 4 o'clock.
We're gonna come down here about 4. So we're probably not gonna eat our Thanksgiving till 5 or 6 o'clock. I say we eat Thanksgiving pretty early. Christmas and Thanksgiving usually. Where's the print place? So we usually, at least my family and a lot of people that I know in the USA, we usually eat Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner early. Find this print place. Are you gonna eat that head?
Yes, you eat it.
You are?
You are.
No, I'm not.
If you don't eat it, well, I'll put it beside you when you sleep.
I put it beside you when you're asleep. So we're gonna try to go print my label out. We might be able to return my controller. So we're crossing our fingers and maybe we can do it. I don't know where she's telling me that we can go print this, but we're gonna walk down this way. We're gonna pass the Bonet place. If you guys watched our live stream last night, we went here, but not this exact location. This is a different location, but it's the same name brand store. Mix You. We still have to go to Moon Milk too. So where's the print place?
It's there, and
Where?
then we'll go to Moon Milk.
I guess so.
Maybe we could just go have it printed at Mona Lisa. They print there too.
Let's go to where we're at now.
But it's gonna be far. It's gonna be at that side.
Where?
It's where near the church, the gaming place. They print.
I guess we gotta go. Because I can't not get something print. We're just gonna stroll into Mona Lisa as a non-guest and say, hey, print this.
Yeah, and then you just pay.
I don't know. We're here. Let's try to get it here. Chicken feet? Yuck. I wish the Bonet place had a print shop.
Open it.
There's your store, the pet shop.
Maybe they have a print.
Watch it. We're gonna get a roasted chicken tomorrow. No, I do not like chicken feet. Here's the Bonet place, guys. So they look like they're back up and running. They're actually busy tonight. So if you guys are out here, come check this Bonet place out. It's actually pretty busy tonight. Here we go. I waste a lot of stuff when it comes to food, but I don't waste money. And you're sure this place is still open? Chicken nail? What is chicken nail? Ken Garden. This is like a flower place.
Maybe we could get a tree.
Huh?
A tree.
Let's go here. I know. We wasted $100,000 going to that freaking Mega Mart. Everyone convinced me to. Oh, Mega Mart's so cheap. It's the best place.
We could ask if there's something near.
They said, oh, it's so cheap, you'll like it. So I learned my lesson. Mega Mart is not the place for me. And we still have to go to Moon Milk to get a few things. So I did learn my lesson on wasting that money. Try Talk, I wish. So the problem is she didn't bring my water, so I ended up just getting a soda for dinner. But If we would have came down this way, I would have got a travelz for dinner.
Somewhere here.
It's so weird, like whenever I'm in Asia, I notice that like if you ask someone for something like, hey, where can you print somewhere? In America, they'll give you an advice. They'll say like, oh, maybe Kinko's, or maybe there's a library down here. In Asia, they'll always just shake their head no. And you'll say, okay, I understand that you don't do it, but can you tell me where to go? Can you give me an idea? And then they'll just say no, no, no. And like, so you're telling me you live in this city and you have no clue where this type of place would be? Has food at the little restaurant for a good price? On what? What did I blame people? I never would have went to Mega Mart, but so many people, I've seen videos on it, and other people were like, you need to go do a video there, and I'm like, it's not that cheap. Let's take a look here. Look at that. They have printer, but not for cheaps. We're probably not even, oh, they got Wi-Fi. Look at how big this ring light is. They got mouse.
Hello. Yeah, I just want to ask if you know a place where to print. Printing?
Print place to print. Where can we find?
Sorry, yeah.
Mega L.
Yeah.
Oh, the Tratalk. No.
Yeah.
Oh, the Tratalk. No, the Tratalk is because she left my water. Come on. The Tratalk is because she left my water bottle. She brought hers, but somehow magically she didn't put my water bottle in her bag. So then, as soon as we got to the restaurant, she said, oh, I forgot your water. So then I ended up buying a soda.
Yes.
Of course. I handed her the water and she left it on the table. Yeah, who else's fault would it be? If I hand her the water and then she sets it down and she puts her water in the bag. Not trying, I went to the Lot Mart and got ripped at the end of Moon Milk because they didn't have all the things I needed. It wasn't really, so Mega Mart's not terrible price rise. It's kind of a little bit cheaper, but the thing is, no one factors in the price. You got to spend $50,000 on transportation to get there, $50,000 back. So that means before you even step into the Mega Mart, you've already spent $100,000 to get there. That means if you would have went to Moon Milk walking, you would have had an extra $100,000 to be able to buy the same stuff. That's the part that most people don't get. I don't know who told me to get that controller. I'm not sure who it was, but technically, it looks like I might be able to return it. We're gonna try it. Now, whether I can or not.
Thank you.
What did he say?
It's still 10 minutes long. I think probably that's the same place that we went before with the lady.
What lady?
With our landlord.
So what are we gonna do?
You want to go to the place where what do you call this? Where the gaming are?
You have to pay by the hour.
Huh?
You have to pay like a fee.
Yeah, for what do you
I
mean
don't
by
know.
the hour?
I'm only going by what you told me that you know where we could go. It's like an internet cyber cafe, but it's like a good 12-minute walk from where we're at now. And then once we get that, we got to turn around and walk about 15 minutes or 20 minutes back the other way. So we kind of didn't plan this out the right way. But, and we still have to go back to Moon Milk too. Say ciao.
It says hostel here.
It says what? Say ciao. Wow, look at this. I'm not sure if this is a pool that you can swim in.
Hello.
I will not get on a scooter, even if you guys paid me.
Bạn có nó đi.
Printer.
But how do I, how are they going to get it? It's not about, I drive great. I'm an amazing driver. I don't trust the people that have no headlights that come down the wrong street, that come off the sidewalk. It's about the other people. There's no stop lights. There's no stop signs. For me, I'm an amazing driver. The problem is everyone else.
Nó đi tôi cũng biết sử dụng để con không biết sử dụng thôi.
Yeah, this work internet. No.
Ở đây là mình có lưới với mình biết.
Không, ở đó là biết đâu.
But no one can print.
Look at it. I don't know if you can swim in this pool. I'm assuming you can, but it's kind of weird because it's kind of in the middle of a restaurant. So do you guys want to swim in the middle of a restaurant? You guys can eat your noodles and then jump in the pool. Oh, that's a nice thing. Look at this. That's nice. What are we doing?
The printer work.
No.
I mean, should I email it to them?
I think so.
Chúng tôi sẽ đi cái thông tin.
Có đi chảo ra bộ lên.
Ê,
Đi chảo.
nó mà chào chi nó đi. Đây.
I mean, printing is not the problem. It's to transfer
Vị
it.
khách nào muốn in thì đăng. Muốn in này, in cái máy in này.
You gotta have patience in Asia, guys. Like, that's something I do not have even in USA. What?
It's out of ink.
Come on. Come on. Back on the road again. Where? Watch, I guarantee they're gonna say they do not know, they have no clue where a printer is. They just tell you that. Even though this lady could know for a fact where one is. Ooh, I'm gonna grab some candy. Do you know where one is at? No? No printer? Okay. Thank you. I told you guys. This lady says she has no clue where a printer is. It's just in Asia, it's like, it's a natural thing. They just tell you they don't know, but I guarantee you they know where a printer is. But instead of telling you where it is, they just say they don't know. Like literally, we can walk out of that building, that lady would cross the street and go print something, and she still would tell us, no, I have no clue where a printer is. There's the dog again. We see this dog every time we come down here. He's like the security dog. The problem is we ask them like, can you, it's okay, we understand if you don't have a printer, but can you just point us in the direction of a printer? Nope, I have no clue. I have no clue where a printer is. Really? You don't, so watch it, watch it. You gotta watch it, you're gonna get hit. It's so weird. Yeah, it's their default. Like they can literally be sitting next to a printer and you could say, hey, do you know where a printer is? Nope, nope. And then you kind of give them a second chance. Like you say, anywhere around here, which way, this way, that way, like where? And they'll say, nope, nope, nope. And it's like, come on. Like if they had to go print something to save their life, they would know where to go get it. But for some reason, their default is, nope, don't know. Crazy. They list at it. I get it, but it takes them the same amount of time to say no as it would to just point you. Like they could say this, no, I don't know. Or they can just say, go this way, go this way. That's it. They don't have to tell you anything else. They could just tell you to go that way. Like just point me in the direction. You don't have to give me the name. Just say, go that way, go this way. But you're right, it's their default. Watch.
You don't have printer? No near place here?
Go straight and on
By mix you?
turn on the left.
Left?
Go straight and turn on the left.
Here? Here?
It's not really expensive. They just don't know what you're saying. And instead of trying to take a couple seconds to figure out, they just say no. If we spoke the same language, she would definitely know. But like someone just said, their default is no. If you don't understand what they say or you don't want to waste any time, they just say no. I don't know. I don't know.
She thinks it's
I mean, we might as well keep on going down this way. The internet cafe is going to be this way, but it's not close. Well, the thing is, I need to get on the internet to log into my email to print it. So even though someone has a printer, I still have to somehow access the internet and get it to off my email. So watch, they'll say the same thing. No. Where can we find one? Oh, I don't know. No. Every day, nah, man. So we've missed the rain. Maybe we don't come out in the daytime or something, but we've missed the rain.
Printer. Yes. Print.
What would I think? I'm not there.
Where can we go to find one?
Maybe. Let me show you on
Okay,
Google Maps.
Google Maps.
Yeah, maybe here. Near here.
They have.
Okay. Come on.
Still open?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, come on.
Come on.
Where is that? This way? This way. So back the other way. This way? So, I don't know. We can go that way and for sure go to the internet cafe, or we can walk all the way back this way. And if this place is closed, then what do we do? Because we know there's an internet cafe there for sure, but I have one guy working. I will just open less hours, download a PDF, then you can email it to the well, the problem is we don't go to a hotel now. There's no hotels around here, and what hotel is going to let me just stroll in as a non-guest and say, "Hey guys, can you guys let me use your internet and let me use your printer? I'm not a guest here, but can you guys let me do it?" And we can't even get people to give us directions to a printer place, let alone a hotel that's going to allow me to use their internet and their printer. Well, you guys can see we're not in an area that has any hotels. We're in the local area. What's this? The problem is we're not in the hotel area, we're in the local area. The hotel area is back all the way where our apartment is. So we're walking the opposite direction. We're about 15 minutes away, and then we still, after we get this done, we still have to go 15 minutes the other way to go back to Moon Milk. This is the stuff that I tell you guys about that is the inconvenience part of living in Asia. Like in USA, Amazon return would be done online. You'd hit it online, they would scan a QR code, I could drop it off at the FedEx and never think about it again. It doesn't work that way in Asia. I'm trying not to get annoyed. But I told you guys, even in USA, I have short patience. So it takes a lot to not get annoyed. Look at the church. The church is, oh wow, they've been building it quick. It defeats the whole point. Like, by the time I take taxis and go do all this stuff, I'm basically not going to get any of my money back from the controller. So the controller cost me $180,000. If I take taxis back and forth, basically I'm sending back this controller for free. Like, you guys also forget I'm a budget traveler, man. I can't be spending all this money. I'm going and taking taxis to go return a video game controller that doesn't work for me so that I can get my money back. If I go and spend money to go print the postage out, it negates the point of sending the controller back. That's not what Shopee told me. Shopee said that I needed to download the label, and then I need to put it on the box, and I need to tape it securely. That's what it said, so I can only go by what they sent me in the email. Yeah, so I got a controller. I bought a controller, a video game controller, right? I was so happy that it came today, and it doesn't work. So now I've already lost 30,000 of that because they do not refund your shipping. So for one, I've already lost money on the shipping, and now for two, I'm wandering to go find a place to print the label to hopefully send this back and get the rest of my 100 and something back, so that once they get it, they'll credit my account, and then I can reorder another controller that hopefully will work. Oh, right here. I won't be able to print a sticky label. What I'll have to do is print the regular one, and then I'm gonna have to tape it, which means I'm gonna have to buy some tape too. Watch, let's see how much they're gonna charge. How much to print?
No print. We just no.
No print.
Where is the printer?
I don't know around here, but the photocopy, not in here.
Which way should we go? This way, this way? Let me show them real quick.
Here, no printer too? There?
Yeah, no.
No print here? Where?
Yeah. You go right, go to that way, and then turn right.
Turn right.
Yeah.
Where?
Google Maps? Okay, this way. Come on. It's 1 minute, 2 minutes?
It's too late, I don't know.
Oh, it's closed. Closed? Closed. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Like I said, this is the downsides of Asia. So we just wander around aimlessly to find a place to print. I doubt anyone's even going to be down here. Printer? Philip, post office is closed. This needs to get shipped out in the morning. Fluffy, you're translating to her. You gave her a Google map.
Oh, sorry.
No. Come on. I do not know anybody at a hotel. I mean, in the end, we can end up going back to the hotel area, but it just means we wandered around for 40 minutes for no reason. And we still have to go to Moon Milk.
get enjoy for me.
But your information's bad. All the information you're telling me is all stuff I already know, but we want to go into a place and get a print now. We don't want to go to the post office tomorrow when it's too late. We don't want to walk 30 minutes backwards in the area that we were at to go into a random hotel. Like, we want to walk into a place that has an actual hard printer that we can pay them to print out one thing. I don't have 15 days because I set up the return for tomorrow. The return is for tomorrow, the 28th. So someone is going to...
How do I get the destination?
Hold on. 268 white Mitsubishi. 20,000. 268 white Mitsubishi. 20,000. I have it. We're back. How am I shipping it? The Shopee guy is going to come to our building tomorrow and pick it up. So I have to have it packaged and ready. He's going to call me when he's at the bottom of our condo, and I'm going to hand it to him. I'm not sure how the refund works. So when I give him the box, is he going to give me my money back? Or how does the refund work? I've never done a refund. So I'm still unsure about how the refund works too. So I'm not sure how it works. Oh, I got my candy. I took the free candy. In the place. That place down there.
Then you put it in my bag.
I didn't put nothing there.
I saw you.
There was a mosquito.
You even said there's no mosquito in the night.
That was the one mosquito that they have in Da Nang. Goes back to the seller. They approve, they credit you. So I'm also double screwed, meaning, so I have to wait till it gets back and till it gets a credit for me to order another controller then, right? So I want to order the right controller, but it seems like I'm going to have to wait now, right? So I can't just go order another controller as soon as I give it to him tomorrow and get it in 2 or 3 days. I'm now going to have to wait till it gets back to China, wait till they open it, wait till they credit me, and then be able to purchase another one. Is that what you're saying? So basically I can't order another one for probably another week.
Is this the one?
268. That sucks. So I want to get a controller, but the problem is if I go pay for another controller now, I'm going to end up having a 180,000 credit that I have no use to use. So either I have to just waste 180,000 credit that's going to sit on my Shopee account forever, or I have to wait a week before I get approved on my credit before I can order another controller. This day, guys, this day has given me a lot of stress. From the beginning of the day to the end of the day. He should be coming pretty soon. Wow, we're in the electronic car. A printer. I'll never have to return anything. I would have never had to return this one if it worked. We're in an electric car. I can always tell when I have a string of bad luck. Stuff starts happening. It usually comes in a bunch. I woke up this morning and I was sneezing. I sneezed like 4 or 5 times. And that was kind of a sign. I wonder if I picked the right moon milk.
I feel like no.
Even if not, though, it's okay. Because whatever we get is not really a discount anyways. Let me see. Let me make sure. It's okay. We were getting dropped off at the wrong one, but it's okay. When it rains, it pours, guys. You didn't get any go to another location? I need try today, no value. Comes in 3s. Mine comes in like 20s. Mine doesn't come in 3s. Mine lays on me for a while. I woke up, kept sneezing. Then I had a brilliant idea like, hey, you know what? Let me go and do something for Thanksgiving. Let's go to Mega Mart where everyone tells me to go. Let's go do that. And then right before I left, I got the controller. I was happy. I should have known. I was like, yes, when I get back, I'm going to play my video game. And then I plugged in the video game before I left. I was like, why is this controller not working? I said, maybe I'll figure it out when I get back. And then went to Mega Mart. Ended up spending $100,000 to get out there to buy a couple of carrots and potatoes and nothing else. We're going to go to Moon Milk. We were going to go to the other one, but I picked the wrong one. So we'll go to this other one. And then what do we have to get? We have to get flour wraps. Green onions. What else did I tell you? Pork. With my luck, I don't want to jinx myself, but with my luck, they're going to be out of a lot of stuff here. Come on. Well, the problem is I'm going to have to get online somehow. So how the hell do I get online? What am I going to go behind the counter at Moon Milk and say, hey, can I use your guys' Chrome? Fluffy, when you printed at Moon Milk, how did you get on the internet? When you went to Mona Lisa, how did you get on the internet? Let's see. Need basket. Pork? Get it later.
What are we gonna get?
We're gonna get the wraps, the green onions. I don't know, but you're not understanding. I need to physically get into my email and I need to print from that email. How do I print? So the document is saved on my phone. How do I get my document from my phone to their printer? Well, look what they got right here. Bonnet sauce. The Bonnet marinade. I guess that's what we're going to try. We're going to try to, when we're done grocery shopping, we're going to try to go to Mona Lisa and try to see if they'll let us print. This, there we go, sourdough. Who was it? Mitzi? I think it was you, Mitzi. This is the sourdough, $37,000. They don't have the ciabatta down here, though. They don't have the ciabatta. Ciabatta is way, way better. But this is the bread that I was telling you guys about. No ciabatta today. But this is not the good moon milk. This is the bread that I normally get. 14,000. Usually I get the wheat. 14,000. But they don't have the ciabatta. No ciabatta. Ciabatta is just like this, but it's much better. Potatoes, onions are 20,000 per kilo. Potatoes 23,000 per kilo. No discounts today. This one usually doesn't have. See, this is what I was telling her. Let me go talk. Where's she at? Let's go find her. You know, like when you try to tell someone something and you never can remember. Fluffy, this is the one that I was thinking.
What?
This is the one that I like. Not the ones that we got. Yeah, they changed their ingredients. Get the ciabatta, man. I'm telling you, get the ciabatta. The ciabatta is awesome. Switch to the ciabatta. I guarantee you'll thank me later. I get this bread. Or I get the ciabatta. The ciabatta is only 25,000. So this is sourdough 37. The ciabatta is 25. And I usually get it when they have the 50% off. So it's like 14 or 18,000. It's a great deal. And then you can pop it in the freezer and keep it if you can. Sometimes they have like 2 or 3 loaves for 50%. Pop it in the freezer and it'll last. I don't get the white. I get the wheat. But I normally get the ciabatta. Get the ciabatta. The ciabatta is awesome. And it's a nice heavy loaf. Oh, we're forgetting a whole bunch of stuff. We need some jam or something. We didn't get our filling for the dump cake either. I forgot about that. We need filling for the dump cake. And the wrappers.
I can't find it. We have cranberry, blueberry.
No. I think we're gonna have to pass on that. I mean, this would be better, but the problem is it's so small and expensive. So that will not work. This is moon milk. So I wanted something that was a reasonable price and something that's not $4. A can of that's going to be as expensive as almost the whole chicken. What about frozen? Don't they have frozen berries? I think they have. Do they have any fruit? We can cut up the fruit and boil the fruit.
Yeah, we have sugar.
But there's no.
Strawberries. Blueberry. Yeah, blueberry.
Blueberries are expensive, 85,000.
No, that was strawberry. How much is that?
We would need at least 2 or 3 packs, though. It's still going to be 100,000. What about frozen? We can get apples. How much are apples? 110,000 a kilo.
Yeah, but maybe that would be just 50 for 2. That's less than a kilo. 3 of that.
Baked beans are okay, but that's usually for barbecue. Our sides are green beans with bacon and garlic. Our side is mashed potatoes, probably mashed. We're gonna do something with potatoes, and we're gonna do glazed carrots. Those are gonna be our 2 or 3 sides. I thought there was like berries. So here's berries, but it's 140. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They have some, but 140. Well, that one's 140. So those have to be well over 100. We're gonna have to go to the store or something tomorrow. The other moon milk or something. We don't have.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm tired.
We're striking out big time today, guys. I just want this day to get over. Coconut Man, I got my controller today, but it didn't work. So we're on the hunt to go get a printer to return it. So I guess we'll try Mona Lisa. Yeah, I looked at the frozen berries, but they're like 150. So 150 is practically the same price that we would pay for a whole chicken, a whole cooked roasted chicken. $130K, damn, that's a lot. That's how much.
For pineapple. Come on.
And you get a pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Come on. I think AOA. There you go, Philip. There's your AOA right there. See, I told you it's right across the street from Moon Milk. But I would never stay in this neighborhood. This neighborhood's filled with hostels, drunks. I would never stay in here. You get very, very poor value for your hotels here. It said it would work on Windows 10, but when I got the box doesn't mention anything about Windows 10, and then we hooked it up, and it doesn't even recognize on my laptop. We uninstalled the driver, we installed the driver, we did everything. Nothing works. So I can send it back, but they took 30,000 out of the shipping charge, so I already lost 30,000 on it. And now we got to go find a printer to print the label out, and then I still got to go buy tape. So I have no clue how much Scotch tape is going to be, or some kind of tape to tape up the label, but we're going to see. Give me 1 second, let me email this. So we just emailed it.
How much is that? It's just small, this size for Shopee.
Yeah, so most of my refund's gonna be 8 up. So here's the double negative. I think I spent 140 on it. 32,000 got taken away because of shipping. So I'm only gonna get back about 102,000. But then the worst part is I have to wait till it goes all the way back till they give me a credit so that I can order another controller. So it's not even.
Can you make it small, this size? Yes, because it's for Shopee. It's okay if you print it here.
We walked all around. We could not find any place. This is the first place that we could find a print place. So if you would have been in here 10-15 minutes ago, you would have seen we did a 40-minute walking tour just trying to find one printer. impossible. We went to a cyber cafe. We went everywhere. Not one person had a printer. How much is it, Fluffy? Let's just see if we can print it smaller. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this. That one's too big, but we'll keep that one just in case. Maybe that one. Yeah, so the worst part about it is now I have to wait just to order another controller, probably another week until they refund me, because they're going to refund my account, and then I'm going to have 100 and something thousand on my account. But the problem is I want to order the right controller now. But then that means if I order the right controller now, then I'm going to have like 100 and something credit that I don't need on a Shopee account that I don't need.
Ah, there.
Is that one good?
Yeah, it's okay.
How much?
It's okay.
Oh, it's okay?
It's okay.
Okay, come on, thank you. Come on, thank you. So I think this one should work, hopefully. Don't lose it. So now, I just got to figure out where I'm going to get tape, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, but we weren't near no hotel. Why are they pointing at us? It's greasy. Oh, here we go. I missed your guys' message. Let me scroll back up. A lot of photocopiers can print. Well, the problem was we were all the way on the local side of town, so we weren't there. So we walked around way on the wrong side. Waiting for what? Huh. I will order KFC for Thanksgiving. I've never had KFC in Asia yet. We're gonna go get a roasted chicken tomorrow. We're gonna make our side, so we're cheating on the chicken, even though it's not a turkey. We're gonna get a roasted chicken. We're gonna make the sides, which ended up costing us a freaking ton of money. Remind myself never to try to plan to cook in Asia with no oven again and go to Mega Mart. Do everything the opposite like George Costanza did in one episode. I have tried doing that. That's what I kind of did today. I went against my logic. My logic was saying either go to Moon Milk or go to Vincom Mall, go to the Vinmart. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go against my logic. Let me go out to Mega Mart. People keep talking about it. People are raving about it, saying it's this great place. Let me go against my brain and go do something that I normally wouldn't do. And then you seen how it turned out. What's the conversion symbol to USD? What do you mean? What's the conversion rate? It's 25,000 to the dollar. You get 25,000 dong to the $1 US. I don't even know how many steps we walked today. So tomorrow will probably be an early day again for me. My package and say, no, you need tape on your package, or they'll take it. But then I'll be a little worried about it going without a label taped onto it, but we'll see. And I do have a video that I'm supposed to edit from Mega Mart, so. And then we still have to cook tomorrow. And then we still have to go to Moon Milk tomorrow, so. For as me not having a job and not having technical responsibilities, it seems like I'm always busy. I'm always busy doing nothing practically. I just feel like I'm running in quicksand. Like I'm spending a lot of time achieving nothing. Like I don't have a job, but yet I'm spending so many hours out doing stuff that doesn't really count for anything. I don't know if you guys understand, like, so like I go rushing around to go return a controller, to go find a printer. I went to a grocery store that wasted my time and money today. Then I still have to go to the grocery store to get the stuff that wasn't there. So it's like all I'm backtracking. I'm gonna sit down here for a few minutes, cool down. Damn, I don't even have a table. I was gonna sit out here, but I don't even have a table. No table? No table? No table? No table? Let me log into the Wi-Fi, guys. I've had too many tests in my life. I've had too many damn tests, man. Too many. It's just so crazy. The simple things in life that are not even afterthoughts in the USA are like climbing Mount Everest in Asia. I don't know if I would say underdeveloped, but I would say they're not. There's a word. What is the word? So there should be no reason that I should have to go get tape and a paper printed label. In the USA, you would just scan a barcode. The driver would scan your phone and your package would be scanned in. There's no reason with Vietnam having Zalo and you can pay for things on a QR code. There's no reason that I should need a paper label when you go buy noodles on a QR code, but yet to send back a package, I need a physical label. So it's not really like underdeveloped, but it's called like non-user friendly. This country is very non-user friendly. It's not like they don't have the ability to do it. They just don't care, and it doesn't help them to make it easier for you. So for that matter, In the USA, it's the opposite. Even though like businesses eat a lot of cost, like in Amazon, there's no such thing. They don't charge you to send your package back. Here, they charge you. So they don't refund your shipping fee. They don't give you a QR code to just drop it off. So in the USA, look at how easy it is. In the USA, I would go to a FedEx or a UPS. I don't even have to have the package up. It doesn't even have to be in a box. And I literally walk it down to the UPS guy and just say, here you go. And then he'll say, can I see your QR code? He shows it, he scans it in, boom, they take it, they package it, they do everything. This country is not like that. Now they could be. There's no reason. Like we go down and they buy a banh mi and they use a QR code. So it's not like they don't have the technology. It's they think, hey, this guy's sending back a refund. We're not going to make it easy for him. Why are we going to eat that cost? Businesses don't see making easy on people. They feel that they're losing money by getting a return. They don't see it as losing out on business. Asians view it as, what is it for me today? If it costs me money today, I don't care that I'm losing business down the road. All right, Marcos. I'm probably only going to be out another 10 minutes. I have a 30% charge left on my battery. And then I'm going to go upstairs. I might try to edit together my video. I missed some of your guys' messages. Let me scroll up. Avocado smoothie. Wow, you're getting a vegetable smoothie. Very interesting. Next, get a tomato smoothie or a broccoli smoothie. Let me set you guys up over here so I don't keep bouncing around. $300K? No. $300K has got to be more than that. Unless I'm wrong. $300K? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why for some reason $300K seems like it should be more. But yeah, $300K is exactly $11.80. My budget per day is about $225,000. I agree. At least at this point, I would still choose Vietnam, but you do have to recognize there are some major flaws. But the flaws still, the pros still outweigh the cons. But there are some cons that just don't make sense. But in the end, I still would choose the pros of Vietnam's over the cons. But the cons can get frustrating. And it's not like, oh, we need different types of internet. It's like not crazy technology-wise. It's like simple things that should be solved that just aren't. Like in the Philippines. For example, in the Philippines, you go to so many places and they always say, sorry, sir, we're out of stock. We're out of stock. And you're like, how are you out of stock? Then you go the next day. Sorry, we're out of stock. And it's like, your manager doesn't go do inventory? Like, how are you guys out of stock of all this stuff? It's a common item. I am on the Wi-Fi. I am on the Wi-Fi. So is it choppy or something? But I'm on the Wi-Fi right now. So the biggest thing that I miss about the USA is the customer service, customer catered society. I miss that. That will never happen in Asia, but in the USA, it's everywhere. That's one of the big things I do miss from the USA is customer satisfaction is number one in USA. Making the customer happy is the number one thing in the USA, where in Asia it's the opposite. They could care less. You come get food there. If you don't like it, oh well, don't come back. Can you guys still hear me? Yes. Yeah, that's it right there. We're trying to do a Thanksgiving cooking show, but we're failing at all of our searches, so we still have to somehow go to Moon Milk tomorrow and go get a couple more ingredients, and then we still have to go and go pick up a roasted chicken tomorrow, and then somehow we still have to go and I need to send my package off. So once the day goes by, maybe tomorrow will get better. We did. So we just went to the other Moon Milk. They didn't have the rice paper, not the rice paper, but they didn't have the flour wraps that we needed. They didn't have the pie filling that we needed. So today was just a disaster. You know when you have some of those days that just go wrong on every event? That's what we had from the start of the day to the end of the day. So instead of keep making bad mistake after bad mistake, we are just gonna go try to finish up our shopping tomorrow. So usually when you have a bad day, it's kind of good to shut down the day and wait to the next day. But we went to the other Moon Milk. I've never been there, but that's the place that has the Korean chicken, which some people said is pretty good. I don't think of it as a coffee place. I think of it as the Korean chicken place. A lot of people say the Korean chicken and the pork chop are good, but I've never had it. It's a little bit expensive for me, at least when I looked at the menu. Like the chicken's 200,000 or something. I don't drink coffee, so for me, I'm not a coffee fan. But I did hear stuff about the Korean chicken. Too much butter in Korean chicken. I've never had it, but I've only read reviews and people told me it's good. I've never had it. We had a really good place tonight. We went, I wish I could remember the name. It's not an easy name. But we went down the street. We had beef, rice, and a fried egg. And it came with a little regular plain bowl of soup. And it was only 30,000. So both of us ate dinner for 60,000. And the food was good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can get the last few ingredients tomorrow. We're gonna go to the other moon milk tomorrow. We're gonna call it a day and go do that tomorrow. Or I was kind of thinking, so do you think we should we celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow or should we wait till Friday? I was actually kind of debating that. So if you're in Asia, should you celebrate Thanksgiving on Thursday in Asia or should you celebrate Thanksgiving on Friday in Asia since that will be Thanksgiving in the USA on Friday Asia, Thursday Thanksgiving? How do you, if you guys are out of the United States and you guys celebrate holidays, do you guys celebrate it on technically the day of the country that you're in, or do you celebrate it on USA's time? Trapped in the house. Well, for one, everyone eats Thanksgiving inside, and for two, in California, the weather's not that bad. That's how we've kind of always done it too, Tim. I kind of feel like that's kind of the right way to do it. But it's kind of weird because if I contact my family tomorrow, they're going to be like, why are you calling us a day early? And then if I call them on Friday, which is Thursday for them, they're going to say, oh, what are you doing for Thanksgiving today? I'm going to say, oh, we already had it yesterday. So it's kind of weird. That's what we do. That's what we do too, Danong. So actually, we just had one of our most expensive dinners 2 nights ago. We ate the Chicago-style deep dish pizza. It was $250,000, but we normally like to stay under $200,000 for both of us for a dinner. Usually, we're closer to about 100. Or as my family back at home, they will wait till Saturday, as Australia doesn't get it as a holiday. I see. Man, I've been tired the past couple days. I don't know why. I've been going to sleep a little bit earlier, and I've been waking up a little bit later, but I've still been tired like the past 2 days. But like I said, I woke up today, and I was sneezing a few times. So I don't know if I'm getting sick or what, but I don't feel sick. But I've been tired the past 2 or 3 days, and not only have I been tired, but I've been sleeping earlier and I've been waking up later, so it shouldn't be a time issue. But I don't know, I've been feeling kind of tired. All the Koreans are going somewhere. I don't know where they're going. They're getting on that tour bus, and it's like 9 o'clock at night, so it's a lot of old people too, so I don't know where the hell they're going. No clue where they're going. Yeah. I missed some of you guys' messages. Let me scroll back up. Casino, old people love to go to gamble. I recently ordered from Bro Cafe via Grab. Chicken breast, broccoli, and mashed potatoes. Pretty decent. We're going to actually get a roasted chicken tomorrow. We looked at it tonight. There's this place and they roast them on the chicken spit part. you know, the open flame and it spins. We're gonna get one of those for Thanksgiving tomorrow. 160,000 for the whole chicken, but it even comes with the head. So I told them chop the head off and keep it, but I will get to Nha Trang at a certain point if I stay here next year, but I know it's going to come across as negative, but Nha Trang I already know I'm not going to like as much as Da Nang. It's a different vibe. It's much more party centric, party friendly. It's a tad more expensive. So I know I'm not going to like it as much as Da Nang, but I'm actually going to go out there if I stay in Vietnam at some point next year. Yeah, it's on that same street. We just ate dinner right across the street from it, and it's on the same street as where we get the cafe, where we do the convenience store, on the Bonet Street. It's on the corner on that street. We just walked past it about an hour or so ago. They told us it's 160,000 for the chicken, and it's roasted and everything. They open up at 3 o'clock, so we're probably going to go down there about 4. It's right across the street. Yep, it's right across the street. They have a duck place, and then right next to it is a chicken stand. That's where we're going to get our chicken tomorrow. We're going to cook our sides, and then we're going to get the chicken. Did they give you the damn chicken with the head on it? I'm going to tell them to chop that off and keep it. I don't want to bring back no damn chicken with the damn head on it. Pork, but I'm assuming the pork's going to be pork belly, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of pork belly, so how much for the whole Butterfield roast chicken? I have no Butterfield. Oh, Butterflied. That chicken, I don't know if you've seen it earlier, but that chicken was 160,000. The one that we showed that was roasted. We're not getting any of the sides there. So we bought our sides. We bought green beans, and we bought carrots, and we bought potatoes from the grocery store today. We're gonna make our sides ourselves, and then we're just gonna go get the roasted chicken and do it that way, because we don't have an oven. We just have an air fryer and a crock pot. Yeah, the chicken's 160. I would have loved to have cooked one, but we don't have an oven. So we either would have had to try to stuff a whole chicken in an air fryer, which is kind of impossible, or we would have had to do it in the crock pot. So we're going to take the easy way out. We're going to get the chicken at about 4 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to go pick up the chicken. We're going to grab that. We're going to make the sides at home, and then I'm going to make a dessert. So we're going to do that. We're going to have a nice little dessert. We're going to have the sides, and then we're going to pick up the chicken. I like pork chops. I like bacon. I like pork steak. But I'm not really a fan of the shank or of the pork belly. The pork belly's too fatty for me. I'm not even when I get steaks, I like the fat, like the marbling, but I don't like those steaks that have the big hunks of fat on the side of them. Like some people either love the fat on steaks or they hate it. I'm one of the people that kind of hate it. William the Conqueror, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm not a pork belly fan. I had them plenty of times in the Philippines. It's too fatty. I don't like that fatty part of it. Pork belly is like a much more fattier bacon. I love bacon. Don't get me wrong, I love bacon, but pork belly is not the same. It's a much more fattier. I don't like that fat texture. I love bacon though. I just got a pack of. Actually, we're gonna cook some green beans with bacon tomorrow. See this? This is pork belly right here. See, this is pork belly. This is not bacon to me. That's not bacon to me. That's pork belly. It has that really crispy outside, and then it's very fatty type of meat. I've not went to Breakfast type sausage. I have not seen that, but I haven't really looked for it. I have seen, there was a decent one I got, but it wasn't like a breakfast sausage. It was kind of like almost a bratwurst. But I have not seen sausage like that, but I haven't really looked for it at the same time. Yeah, I'm not a fan of pork belly. Philippines, they love it there, but for me, I don't. I love bacon though. Like, I love thick cut bacon. I love regular bacon, but I love sausage. I love bacon. I love pork steaks. So you guys know about pork chops, but go to a Mexican market and get a pork steak. A pork steak is a amazing version of a pork chop. I love pork steaks better than I like pork chops. That deep dish pizza will probably not be anytime soon. It's just too expensive. $250,000 for a smallish pizza. It was good, but that's well over our budget. Our budget per day is about 200-ish. So just buying that by itself is already 50,000 over our daily budget for everything. So I don't really think we'll do that pizza anytime in the near future. But actually, did you guys see me shopping today? So I know it's not going to be as good, but we bought 10 small pizza crust. It was a pretty good deal. Like, they're not like Boba, but they're very similar-ish type of product, like the Boba pizza crust. They gave us like 10 of them for $2. So we're gonna make our own pizzas. We're gonna pop them in the air fryer. I don't know when, maybe in a few days or so. I'm gonna do that. So, Danong Adventure, I wish you would have seen our video earlier today, because we bought these pizza crust at Mega Mart. They're kind of like the Boba. They're the pre-made pizza crust. What we bought, they come in like a 10-pack, and it was only 50,000, which is like $2. So all we need to do is go get some pizza sauce and whatever ingredients we want, and then we're gonna pop those in the air fryer and probably make those as a dinner, probably in the next week or so. We pop those in the freezer so we can wait to cook those. But that'll kind of solve our pizza craving. Ice cream. Where do you get ice cream from? No, they were in the delis. They were in the deli bakery section at Mega Mart today. I've never seen them anywhere else, but they were in the bakery section. If you would have watched us earlier, we got a raisin bread pastry and we got a donut, and it was right next to that. Thanksgiving is an American holiday. It's kind of like, basically the story, at least when we were growing up, was that's when the Pilgrims and the Native Americans came together and shared a feast. And you drew pictures in elementary school, and you drew a turkey. So that's the one day a year that we kind of eat turkey, and you watch football. That's what the tradition turned into now. You eat as much food as you can. You eat turkey. Ham is pretty common on Thanksgiving, a lot of sides. And you go hang out with your family and you watch American football. That's pretty much what Thanksgiving is now. So, Danong Adventure, when you watch our video tomorrow, you'll hear me talk exactly about that. So, we went to Mega Mart, and it definitely wasn't worth it. It was my first time ever, and it's just not worth it. For the little bit of savings that you get at Mega Mart, it cost us $100,000 to get there and back, which means, so people tell me, oh, it's so cheap, you get better deals, go there. But when you factor in spending $100,000 VND just to get there and back, you don't save any money. We're still early. You can't say Thanksgiving yet. You can't say it's too early. We're not even, so Thanksgiving won't be till tomorrow, but not only that, it's not even 12 o'clock here. So you have 3 more hours so say till you can officially say it, DC. Because even we're still early in Asian time. So technically, Thanksgiving will be in 3 hours here in Vietnam once it hits 12, but it'll still be about a day and a half away in the USA. So we're still pretty early. I just go to Moon Milk. We get everything at Moon Milk. Moon Milk is in walking distance. Moon Milk has 99% of the stuff that we always get. Plus, you don't have to pay for any transportation to get there. Yeah, you're still early. You're too early. You're a few hours early. Psycho, what's up? We're sitting out here for just a couple more minutes. We just did as much stuff as we could do today. And I have 22%, so I'm gonna head up in a minute. Is it, how many hours is Australia ahead? I'd never heard of people drinking before Thanksgiving. Most people have to work. Three to 3.5. Okay, so yeah, technically, I guess Australia, it's technically Thanksgiving Day for them, even though I don't think they celebrate it. But here in Vietnam, it's not. I've never heard that. I would guess New Year's Day or New Year's Eve is definitely the number 1, and then I would say Super Bowl is probably number 2. So number 1 is probably New Year's Day. Number 2 is probably Super Bowl. Number 3, I would probably guess, would be 4th of July. That's probably my 3 holidays. I've never heard that. We'll ask Bing. I bet you... No. Thanksgiving is in November and Christmas is in December. I want to see what the... Let me find out what Bing says. No one goes out to drink in the USA. Nobody. Most people... So what I've noticed when I travel is more people go out in Europe and in Asia. More people go outside. Americans, we don't go outside. We have great houses. We have surround sound. We have 80-inch TV screens. We have AC. We have everything in our house. We put tons of money into our house so that we don't have to go out. Whereas you go to the Philippines, everybody and their freaking grandma is outside. So it's a complete different mindset. In USA, you build a nice castle and you stay in your house with all... You have a movie screen size theater in your house. You have surround sound. You have all your amenities in your house. We don't go... Americans don't really go outside. We don't go... Europeans go outside. Asians go outside. But because they take advantage of the free amenities. Like, so I'm going to break it to you guys. The reason why Filipinos love malls, and in the Philippines they're always at malls, is because there's free air conditioning. That's why. But if the Philippines was a cold country, 60% of the people in the mall would not be there. %60 of the Philippines people would not be in the mall if it wasn't a hot country. Or if you just turn the air conditioning off in the mall, 60% of the people would not be in the mall in the Philippines. They go to use it for the free Wi-Fi, the free chairs, and the free AC. That's the truth. I'm outside because I'm not in the USA. But if I was in the USA, I'd have my big screen TV on. I'd be watching something on TV. I would be cooking. We do everything inside. Here we go. Let's ask Bing. Top 3 drinking days in USA. I think it's New Year's Eve, Super Bowl. Let's see what number 2 is. St. Patrick's Day. I didn't think about that one. Super Bowl is number 3. So I got 2 out of the 3. Number 1 is New Year's Eve, which I think everybody would guess. Number 2, yeah. I didn't really think of it because it's not really an American holiday, but Americans do drink on that day. And then number 3 is Super Bowl. See? So Um, what what about day before Thanksgiving? I've never heard of this. This is the first time I've ever heard of this. Bars and restaurants often see significant increase. I want to see. Drinking days. Let's see what number it ranks. It would be number New Year's Eve, St. Patrick's. Yeah, look, man, my look at that. Look at how good I am. I had New Year's Eve. I did not have St. Patrick's Day, but I had New Year's Eve. Then I had Super Bowl. Then I had 4th of July. Blackout Wednesday is after all those. So I had 3 out of the top 4. I told you guys. So my number 1 was New Year's Eve. My number 2 was Super Bowl. My number 3 was 4th of July. My number 5 would have been Halloween. Oh, and Cinco de Mayo, I didn't think about that. But Blackout Wednesday is supposed to be number 5. I've never heard of it, though. No, I did show it. It's number 5. But I had number 1 is New Year's Eve. I thought number 2 would have been Super Bowl. And then I thought number 3 would have been 4th of July. But it's number 5. So it's number 5. No, it's not because of the Irish. It's so Americans will drink on Cinco de Mayo also. Americans love holidays to drink. So that's why Cinco de Mayo, which is Mexican independence, was number 7 on the list. So even if there's no Irish people in the USA, USA would still celebrate St. Patrick's Day just to drink. But I've never heard of people drinking the night before Thanksgiving. That's the first I've ever heard of it. Never heard of that. Never. What's a jock? $4.29. I think people are smoking on that day. I think that's the day that they probably don't drink. Yeah, New York, Boston. But I'm sure that it's a small percentage that makes up, especially direct. Now, everybody, I mean, if you think about it, everyone comes from somewhere in the USA. So it's not like Vietnam. 99% of people in Vietnam are from Vietnam. Their whole place. United States is like a country that was built by everybody moving there. So it's a lot different. I've never heard that either, but jock? How is that a nickname for Scottish? Jock and Scottish? Those two names don't even, that's weird. I've never heard that. I'm learning a lot of stuff that I never knew tonight. A jock. The only time I ever heard of a jock is when they talk about like high school, like if you play sports, you're considered a jock. Yeah, United States is like a melting pot. So it's like literally nobody was practically born there. Everybody hundreds of years ago came from somewhere else. But if you go to China, everyone's Chinese. If you go to Vietnam, everyone's Vietnamese. Like, that's just how it is. Jimmy? I don't understand your guys' nicknames, man. Your guys' nicknames are weird. Like, ours are kind of like shortened version. Jimmy is just a regular name in the USA. I don't understand a lot of the European stuff, man. The European stuff really is confusing to me. I can never get used to the European slang and all this other nicknames and stuff. It's a little weird to me. Mona Lisa. Yeah, I understand that, but he's saying Jimmy means Scottish. But I don't understand that. Like, how do you get Jimmy from Scottish? Maybe they were drunk when they come up with all these names. I don't, because a lot of stuff just doesn't make sense to me. Like, just like in USA, like, how is Bob a nickname for Robert? Or how is Dick a nickname for Richard? Like, some of these names are just so damn weird. Like, they don't even start with the same letter. I don't understand that. It's so weird. I gotta edit tomorrow, guys. I'm hoping that I'll even get an 8-minute video out of Mega Mart. I think I should probably be able to squeeze out 8 minutes, hopefully. But my damn video that I uploaded yesterday didn't do good, man. Apparently you guys don't like... I think this is my second or third market video. My market video, this is like one of the worst videos I've ever done, views-wise. You guys just really didn't like my market video. Yeah, I don't understand how do you get jock from Scottish? I don't understand that. I don't understand that either. How do you get Bill from William? Like, to me, a nickname, especially if it's a shortened version of your name, needs to have the same starting initial. It should, if you're going to shorten your name, it has to have the same starting initial. You can't have a whole different initial. Man, for some reason this internet's not working on my other phone. I'm try to log in. Don't celebrate Thanksgiving. That's good, then that means you can celebrate Thanksgiving by watching my live stream tomorrow. So since you guys don't celebrate Thanksgiving, you guys can come into the live stream tomorrow and watch our Thanksgiving. Let me show you guys this. Yeah, I know. Maybe I need to switch over. I might need to switch over to the DJI, but I did this video yesterday, over a day ago. For some reason, you guys didn't like it. 445 views. The video that I did 3 days ago has 2,000. So for some reason, you guys just don't like market videos. How do you get Bill from William? I don't get that. B and W are nowhere close in the alphabet. Nowhere. Now I can understand William being shortened to Will. That makes sense. But how do you shorten it to Bill? Like, how do you go, hey, we're going to shorten this guy's name, but then the very first letter, we're going to completely go to the complete opposite end of the alphabet. The W's on this part of this alphabet, we're going to throw in this letter from this whole other side. They go to the pub every day. Yeah, I don't understand that. Look at this guy. And this guy's gonna leave that guy's leaving his helmet. I don't think that's that safe. I've heard a couple people got their helmets stolen, but that guy's gonna leave his helmet out there. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't understand the Chuck either. Just like I said, I don't understand Dick for Richard. or Bob for Robert. Like, some of these don't make any sense. We're running out of battery, guys, so I guess I'm gonna head upstairs. Let me log out of the Wi-Fi, but for some reason people still helmets. It's kind of crazy. I thought this city was safe, but I guess apparently people like to steal helmets or something. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I don't have a card. I gotta wait till someone else comes. I don't have a card. I'm just gonna be stuck in the elevator till someone comes. I don't have an elevator key. Wow. No clue how, but that's crazy. I would have thought Vietnam would be safer than Thailand. I would I would have thought Vietnam is much more safer than Bangkok and Thailand. I still would never leave my helmet. I always carry a backpack. I would just put my helmet in my backpack. Why even risk it? It doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't risk it. I would have thought Vietnam is actually safer, but I don't know. Looks like they're getting some water. There's a kid riding on that. What are you up to? No good. Yeah, you're up to no good. You need to do your work. Alright. Well, let me check my last couple quick messages. I knew a guy who left his drone under his motorcycle seat. Still there later when he came back. Wow, that's crazy. I know in USA it would be gone. But I guess we're going to wrap up this stream. We will do a long Thanksgiving stream tomorrow. I would say come back in about 12 hours. We'll probably start the stream about 12 or 1 o'clock afternoon time for where we're at. And what time is it here now? It's almost 10 o'clock. So come back in about 14 hours. You guys should get the alert. But we will do a Thanksgiving stream. We're going to cook some of our side dishes. And then we are going to have to go out to go pick up our chicken. And we're going to go out to Moon Milk. So hopefully you guys will pop in during the Thanksgiving stream. That will be going on tomorrow. So if you guys want, feel free to come in and watch the live stream tomorrow. And if not, I might post a uploaded video of Mega Mart tomorrow. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to get it up, but in the next day or two, it should be up. So see you guys later. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you guys will get alerts for the next live stream or the next video. And it does help the channel, guys. It does help. I know you guys kind of hear that all the time, but if you guys, the more people that subscribe, the more that the algorithm pushes it out. So if you guys haven't subscribed, keep subscribing. To all the people that haven't, subscribe, and we will definitely see you guys soon. So later.